Only Murders in the Building fans, welcome to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori, this is Dr. S. Today we'll talk about Only Murders in the Building, Season 4, Episode 9, Escape from Planet Klongo. The names. This is obviously the penultimate episode,
Yes.
finally inching our way toward the murder.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost
answers.
there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Okay, so I just want to point out that, did you notice in the beginning, in the intro, that Howard, instead of walking Hammy Faye?
Hammy Faye?
Yeah, he has Gravy the dog and his cat. So I noticed that in the little intro. I always watch him.
I did not notice
that. The little animation. Anyway, all right, so the trio are off to visit Glenn Stubbins because now he's our prime suspect right now, as of now.
Yes.
Well, the bartender's there to tell a story about how, well, basically, to sum it up, he's not the protege of
No.
Saz. There's somebody else.
Yes.
So he just took over for this person. And I thought it was funny, all the Irish stereotypes, the stuff they were bringing to him. And then there was an Irish nurse, which was really funny. But anyway, yeah, so the stuntman that he took over for is Rex Bailey. Rex Bailey. Right? Okay, cool. So we got to figure out who Rex Bailey is. But anyway, meanwhile, Glenn does eventually wake up out of his coma, proposes to the nurse, still seeing rats, but then he's smothered.
Yes. All that to just wake up and get smothered.
Yeah, what the heck? That was so sad. So he's gone. Rest in peace. But the part of the movie that is really key is the director. Because Bev's like, if you want to get close to, or no, I forgot who said, if you want to figure it out who they were, because Saz is dead, then you're going to have to talk to the director.
Yes.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, that's so funny. I thought they were going to have like a fake Ron Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah. From a distance, it was just the cap.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's not really Ron
The
Howard.
baseball hat.
Yeah.
He always has a baseball cap on. Yeah, it's Ron Howard. It's Ron freaking Howard, one of the biggest directors in the world, and he's in it. But they said they have to get to him, and apparently Oliver and him had like a hang at a Chinese restaurant.
That story is so ridiculous. Yes, I love Oliver's stories.
I do too.
Like, can you imagine being his friend and he tells you these stories and you just have to listen? And you're like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Sorry, I had to do
That was
it.
really, I'm so glad you did. So now the trio has to go try to get close to him because Bev gave them what he's doing, the coordinates of where he is. But the way they do it is they're going to be background players,
Yes.
but they're aliens.
It's so funny. I love the comedy in this season, like just
Yes.
the crazy slapstick stuff, like the doll fight. You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, I wish there was more. I feel like it should go over the top. It would be great. Yeah.
It's just kind of what they're good at,
Yeah.
right? So there's like a little fight that breaks out between Charles and Oliver, just verbal fight, but they're aliens, so it's so funny watching that. Anyway, we learn a lot about, well, the friendship of Oliver and Charles, because now Oliver has to have an emergency contact, and who's that going to be? Loretta, right?
Yeah.
That's so sad because I guess Oliver was Charles's emergency contact,
Yeah, and
right?
that's why he's been kind of feeling sensitive.
Yeah. But it's okay because they have a heart-to-heart. He spends his bachelor party in the restaurant, right? And he's going to be his best man. So all is well. And then they run into Ron at the bachelor party, Ron Howard.
Yeah.
And everything starts to be revealed. So it's a stunt gone wrong by that stuntman who Saz vouched for. So then send in Glenn Stubbins. And then the big reveal is this stuntman is Marshall.
Who you called.
Yeah.
You were suspicious
Yeah.
of him from the beginning.
Yeah.
So there it is. But is that it?
No.
No, right?
I
No,
don't think
it
so.
can't be.
I just don't believe it. Nope, there's no
Because there
way.
still has to be two people. Right?
yeah.
To carry out the whole
Yes.
thing, right? The carrying of the body to the
Has to.
incinerator. Because he's a little guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
he
we
is.
already did the stopwatch thing, so there has to be two.
Yeah.
So who is it?
I don't know, but he definitely killed Glenn. They showed him smothering him. But yeah, Bev still irks me a little bit. And Helga.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You are suspicious of Helga, too.
Yeah,
I
she-
think you're right.
Yeah?
I think she's going to have something to do with it.
She got close to Saz.
Yeah.
And why? Anyway, this has been such a fun season. I can't
Yeah.
believe we only have one episode left.
I know, that kind of flew by.
Well, at first it was like, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, we need to get some answers now. I'm like, wait, don't go.
Yeah.
Now that we are getting answers, I'm sad. But
I know.
Anyway, okay, everybody, let us know what you thought of this episode and who you think the murderer or murderers are. Comment below, and then we'll see you next week for the finale. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.